What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I just want to do a quick video today about different ways that you can make extra money. If you're already in the child transportation business, I got one thing that you can add to your business. You got to make sure that you can add it to your business. I'm just going to throw the ideas out there, and then I got two other businesses that you definitely can do. But for me, y'all know I started in child transportation, so that's why my mind started stemming to these other type of businesses that deal with children. And I just want to just throw the options out there, let y'all think about it. I know a lot of y'all not dealing with child transportation, but at the same time, y'all can jump into these other things right here that can bring y'all some extra money in. You know, now, the first thing I'm going to say, which a lot of y'all can't do, but I still throw it out there, child transportation, one year we had a lot of parents that was having issues with getting their kids to school. And a couple of parents that actually asked us, they said, well, can you watch the kid, if you pick the kid up extra early, could you watch the kid at your house and then take the kid to school? And the crazy part about it, me and my wife used to babysit when we was dead broke. She used to babysit. But it was something we were thinking about doing before school kid and after school kid. If you're doing a child transportation, that's if you're in child transportation. Some parents got to get up super early. So if you can make it to that parent house, I'm looking at the time, y'all. If you can make it to that parent house and get that child from the house, take them back to your house, or if you had a facility, then drove that child to school, that puts you in position to make more money. Vice versa, you can do it at the school kid. You can pick the children up, then you can take them back to your facility, or you can take them back to your house, or you can keep them at your house until the parent gonna be home, and then you can take them home. If not, you can just do it at the school kid and let the child stay there. Most states don't require you to have a license before school kid and after school kid. You could do it right in your home. You can set your garage up if you got a garage, kid friendly. Get you a couple kids there before, and then afterwards, or you can just keep them in the house. In the state of North Carolina, you don't have to have a license for that. We didn't already look into it because we was gonna do an at-home daycare center back then, but our plans, we just moved on from that. My wife said she wanted to get out of that. She was tired of watching children. But that's a great way if you had the time to do that. The second thing, and I'm going to put some clips up here. I'm going to put a couple pictures up here. I definitely want y'all to look into is the bounce house. So doing bounce houses, renting out bounce houses, doing party rentals for children, bounce houses. You can start from Amazon. Start with the cheap ones, maybe $500-$600, get you about 2-3 of them. Of course, you're going to need a pickup truck. You're going to need a trailer. And very, very simple to get into. Unless you got a pickup truck, you can haul everything on your truck and rent them out on the weekends, during the spring. Fall, you're not really going to make the food. That stuff is windy outside. Of course, you're going to have to get some insurance. But, I mean, it's very, very low a very, very low overhead to get into, y'all. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to let my nephews run it through the summer and spring months. But you actually do costumes. You can do all that. You can intertwine that. It all depends on how much you want to do. But I'm going to put some clips up there, how much a snowball machine costs, how much a cotton candy machine costs, how much the bounce house machine costs. I'm going to have a couple of pictures going through as I'm doing the video for y'all can check it out. But these, you can jump in these businesses, y'all, with less than $3,000 and just work on the weekends. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing other ideas out there if you in child transportation and things are slowed down for you. But these things I've been thinking about for a while, even though I've never, I haven't did it yet. But these things are in my mind to do, to expand, to make more money. But I know the videos will be better if y'all show me actually doing this stuff. But I'm just sharing with y'all what's in my mind right now. So I definitely think bounce house would be good. Super, super low overhead. Do the costumes. If you want to do that, get a few costumes. If you want to go into parties and stuff like that. But with the corona, I don't know if you want to do that. But if you got the bounce house, you leave stuff up and you out of there. Facebook marketing is your best friend with that stuff. It's not oversaturated with that type of stuff. You can get in, you can make good money doing it. It's actually a guy that when I go drop my trail off every weekend he's there with his sons, and they got a bounce house business. And he said they do real good. So I definitely, if I was y'all, I definitely would look into that. If y'all had some extra money, maybe next year, tax time come, you don't have the money now, you get $3 grand, go on Amazon, get it done. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, check and see how much the insurance costs, and go ahead and get into the business. I mean, a easy, simple weekend business. You can do 2-3 days out the week and let somebody else run it for you. Go set the stuff up. Then you go back and you pick your stuff up. The hardest part that I heard with those type of business, you just got to keep everything clean. You got to take that into consideration. You got to make sure the bounce houses are clean. And then once you make a little bit of money, then you go back and you buy, more expensive bounce houses. But you can start with the cheaper ones for 5, 6, 7, and 8. The next thing, y'all, this is something that I really want to do right here, is a party bus for children. But it got to be activity based, so it got to have a theme. And I'm gonna shoot a lot of pictures up here for y'all to look at this, to have y'all brains thinking. Of course, you're going to have the investment. You can work in it over time. It's going to cost a little bit of money. But it's so crazy. You can even turn a trailer, a utility trailer, enclosed trailer, into an actual party trailer. You know what I'm saying? And you can work on it yourself. I'm going to put the pictures up here. But what gave me this idea was my son's basketball team. They did it. It is a place that we took them to, and they do it at an actual facility where the kids go inside the store and it's like a gaming thing, and they play the game. I said, well, why not do that on a bus? But you can do the gaming on a bus, or you can do it on a trailer. You might have 4 or 5 TVs hooked up, 4 or 5 different game systems. You hook it up on a trailer. You might want to pay somebody to do it yourself. Me personally, I do it myself if I had the trailer, and just do all the research that I need to do, to hook it up and make sure it's legit and spend the money that you need to spend on the proper things that you need for it to be legit. But I think that would be an awesome thing to do. For the girls, I'm going to show a couple pictures up here for girls, man. You can do a spa day bus, makeup bus. There's a lot of different ideas out here if you search on Google, you know what I mean? And just have like a theme for the children or for that party, because, right now, kids, they just want something to do. Parents want to have something fun to do with their children. So I think that'd be awesome. Like, if you can do a gaming bus. But me personally, I'm thinking about having one for girls and one for boys. You know what I'm saying? And having more so the gaming one for the boys. But if girls want to do it, they can. But then for the girls, just had it strictly set up for the girls. They dress up, have they spa, get their nails done. Just let them get pampered. But, they can do it on a bus, take pictures, just have like a whole thing for them. You rent it out on the weekends. It ain't nothing that you do full time. It's just a weekend thing. You might have it here for 3 hours out the day. Then you might have it at another location 3 hours out the day. So you might rent it out 4 times a weekend, you know what I mean? But if you're renting out $250 a pop for 4 hours a day, you might make $1,000 a weekend. You know what I mean? That's just, that's $4,000 a month. You'll make your money back over time, and you don't have to worry about putting a lot of mileage and stuff on the vehicles, y'all, because you only running them a few hours out the week. So I'm gonna have the pictures up here, and I'm gonna have a part 2 of this, y'all. I'm trying to keep my videos under 10 minutes. I don't want to, have it too long, but I just want to throw these ideas out there, y'all, and then I'll do a part 2 more in depth, showing y'all prices, how much it's gonna cost y'all, to actually give y'all an idea of how much money you would really have to spend jumping into any of these things that I just said. But y'all be blessed, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.